Hey, how's it going everybody? Matt Modi here with OddsJam, and in this video I got 6 player props for you guys in a PrizePicks entry. So a couple of them are going to be for NFL Sunday, a couple of them are going to be NBA and hockey tonight, recording this Friday, December 2nd. So however you decide to play these 6 PrizePicks, you can also obviously just do it in one. PrizePicks now does have a 6-player entry that you can do. So might as well just combine it to one, or you can just take the 3 for today, the 3 for NFL Sunday, or why not both? And if you get it to hit, you're making a lot of money. Of course, most importantly, using OddsJam to find these player props for PrizePicks. I'm sure everybody watching this is familiar, but the way PrizePicks works is it's basically like a player prop parlay. A lot of P's in there, player prop parlay. But the biggest difference, obviously, is that you have the same payout no matter what plays you add. So any 2-player entry in PrizePicks, you're going to double your money no matter what. Literally, no matter what, you're going to double your money. So the goal, obviously, is to find plays that are likely to hit, which is going to sound not counterintuitive, but like a duh. Of course, you're trying to find plays that can hit. But what I mean is not plays that you think, oh, you know what, I really like this one. This one looks good to me. No, I mean using math and probabilities to find profitable plays that are likely to hit using OddsJam. So OddsJam, the way it works is you can filter specifically for PrizePicks, which is what I have done here, and it pulls up profitable player props to put into a PrizePicks entry. And the way it works is, which I find fascinating, is because PrizePicks has the same payout for every single play, like I mentioned, 2 legs, you're going to double your money. 5 legs, you're going to 20x your money. 6 legs is even higher than that. So because every single number of plays that you're adding always is going to have the same payout, like I said this a couple times, I just want to drill it home. Every single 2-leg one, no matter what legs you add, is going to double your money. Every single 5-leg one, no matter what 5 legs you add, is going to 20x your money. So because of that, you can back out the individual implied odds for each individual play. Like for a 2-leg one, if you go to Parlay Calculator, I can kind of show you what I mean. Let me zoom in a little bit here. But a 2-leg one has the implied odds of minus 137 for each individual leg. So and I'm showing this, so minus 137, 2 legs, parlay odds of plus 200, doubling your money. A 5-leg one has the implied odds of minus 119. So you just do a 5-leg parlay, 5 legs, all minus 119, parlay odds of roughly plus 2,000. So that's where you see these numbers come from, like minus 119, minus 137. That's where you see it from. So what that means is for a 2-leg one, any player props that have implied odds that OddsJam calculates to be better than, and by better than I mean more likely to occur than minus 137, is going to be a good play. For a 5-leg, any player prop that's going to have implied odds that OddsJam calculates above minus 119 is going to be a good play. So I know that's kind of a long explanation, but I'm just kind of telling you why it's so valuable to use a tool like OddsJam for these DFS plays. And I'll use this exact example. So the play here, and this is going to be the first leg that I'm going to talk about. Dalvin Cook over 2.5 player receptions. So we mentioned PrizePicks has the implied odds of a 5-leg of minus 119. Well, OddsJam calculates these no vig odds to be just below minus 128. These numbers are calculated from the sharpest sportsbooks at pricing odds, like actual sportsbooks that have obviously different odds for each individual play, right? Like they look at every play individually and then they price odds. So those sportsbooks say, hey, we think that this bet should be priced, this player prop should be priced at about minus 128. Well, PrizePicks, because of the way they have their payouts, has the implied odds of minus 119. That's a good leg to add. Another thing that I like to do just to it helps things make a little bit more sense is if you click this calculator right here, it pulls up a bunch of information. But what you want to look at for specifically when you're doing PrizePicks, look at this win percentage here. So all odds, and I find this fascinating maybe just because I'm a numbers guy, like previously a data analyst in my former life, all odds have a win percentage associated with them. So like, again, you can calculate this. If you go to calculators, odds converter calculator, like plus 100 is 50-50. Minus 200 is about 2/3. So basically what this is telling you is whenever sportsbooks price odds themselves, all they're doing is they're actually assigning what percent chance they think that bet is going to hit, which again, I find it fascinating. So the sharpest sportsbooks in the world that price this at minus 128 are saying, hey, we think that this player prop, this Dalvin Cook player prop, is going to hit roughly 56% of the time. So this is exactly what I mean by finding player props that are likely to hit. You're just using OddsJam, using their no-vig odds to say, hey, we think that this is going to hit X percent, in this case 56.1%. So this is my first player prop. I'll do the NFL ones first, and then I'll go for the ones today. And if you guys want to do them all in one, if you want to split them up, I'll leave that up to you. But this first one, Dalvin Cook over 2.5 receptions, roughly 56% chance of hitting. This next player prop one for the NFL is Marcus Mariota over 13.5 passing completions. It's such a low number. It's such a low number. Obviously, it makes sense with how pass heavy the Falcons offense is, but man, that's a low number for a quarterback. Minus 119 we know is what PrizePicks has the implied odds of. OddsJam calculates the no-vig odds to be at about minus 123, so not quite as likely to occur as the minus 127, but still pretty good at 55.21%. So 55% of the time Marcus Mariota is going to go over his passing yardage prop. They think it's a 55, above actually 55% chance of hitting. So the second NFL one, Marcus Mariota over 13.5 passing completions. And then the next one is back in the Jets-Vikings game, obviously player on the Jets side. Corey Davis over 2.5 receptions. So OddsJam calculates this to be at about minus 121, giving it a win percentage just below 55%, 54.71% chance for this one to hit. So if you just wanted to do a three-leg one, you would be doing Corey Davis over 2.5 receptions. You'd be doing Marcus Mariota over 13.5 completions, and you'd be doing Dalvin Cook over 2.5 receptions. Those are the NFL ones. And then I have some plays specifically for tonight. NBA, we have Jason Tatum under 4.5 assists. So OddsJam calculates the no-vig odds of this one to be at about minus 123, giving it a win percentage of just above 55%, 55.2%. So Jason Tatum under 4.5 assists in the Heat versus Celtics game. Jason Tatum, who's been phenomenal, might honestly win the MVP this year with how good the Celtics are. But in this case, we're taking him to go under his assist number. And then we have some hockey plays for you guys in the shots on goal market. The first one, Drake Batherson under 2.5 shots on goal. No vig odds of minus 120, win percentage of just above 54.5, 54.59%. Brock Nelson, in this case, an over 2.5 shots on goal. Implied odds getting closer to the minus 119 number, but still positive. Win percentage of just below 54.5% at 54.48. And then lastly, we have Kyle Connor over 3.5 shots on goal. Win percentage of 54.36. And that's actually 7 plays that I have for you guys, 7 player props. So hopefully you guys are tailing these and you're able to make some money. But this is all I got for you guys. So thanks for watching and have a good one.